Hello students, it is my another lecture for class 10th biology. This in our previous lecture we study the chapter first life process, and we study the nutrition in human. Nutrition in the nutrition of human, we study the digestive system of human being. Digestive system of human being divide into parts. First is alimentary canal, and second is digestive glands. We study the digest alimentary canal with the help of a diagram. This is the previous lecture diagram. Now we try to remember these parts. First, the first part of the alimentary canal is mouth. Inside the cavity of mouth is called buccal cavity. Inside the buccal cavity, one muscular tongue and hard 32 teeth present. Okay. Next thing, number 2, esophagus. One more thing I want to include, that the total length of human alimentary canal is about 8.5 meter. The second part is esophagus. We can also say it food pipe. Next part is stomach. Number 4, small intestine. It is the largest part of alimentary canal. Number 5, and it can be divided in 3 parts: duodenum, jejunum, ileum. Okay, next part, large intestine. It again divide in different parts. Number 1, cecum. Number 2, colon. And number 3, rectum. Colon divide again different parts. First is ascending colon, transverse colon, and third, descending and last, sigmoid colon. Okay, now finally these are the parts of human alimentary canal. Next, the nutrition in human nutrition complete in animals in 5 steps. First step is ingestion. Ingestion is basically taking food. Number 2, digestion means converting food into small particle. Number 3, absorption. It include absorbing the digested food. Digested food absorb. Number 4, assimilation. It is the transportation and mixing of food in cytoplasm and taking energy from the food. Last, fifth step is egestion. Egestion is removing undigested food from animal. Okay, so these are the 5 steps. Ingestion is basically taking the food, and human is include in a holozoic nutrition, and human take the food in taken solid form. Digestion, the process of digestion. Now we study about the process of digestion. Now start the next topic, digestion in human. As earlier lecture we studied that digestion in human, the digestive system divide into category. First is alimentary canal and second is accessory digestive gland, and we study already the digestive system, and the digestion process is takes place with the help of digestive glands. So before we study the process of digestion in human, we must have to read about the digestive gland. We can study this digestive gland with the help of this previous diagram. Number 1, salivary glands. The salivary glands present in our mouth. There are 3 types of salivary glands. First is parotid, it is just situated near our ear. Second, submaxillary. Second, submaxillary is it is located just at the junction of at the junction of both jaws, where our both jaws are connected, the submaxillary gland is present. Last, third is sublingual. Sublingual gland is situated just beneath your tongue. Suppose here is your tongue present, so the sublingual salivary gland is present just beneath your tongue. Second necessary or important, very important digestive gland is your liver. Your liver is present, liver situated just below your thoracic cavity, and your liver secrete a digestive enzyme, that is bile juice. These bile juice continuously store in another organ, oh sorry, another gland, that is bile juice stored into another gland which is called bile, sorry, gall bladder. And through a duct, this bile juice is transferring into directly into duodenum. That duct is called bile duct. Okay. Another digestive gland is present attached with duodenum. It is a leaf shaped structure that is called pancreas. Okay, and these pancreas secrete pancreatic juice. Some other glands are also present, like a gastric gland present in the stomach and the small intestine. The part, the jejunum, also secrete some digestive enzymes which are secreted from the small intestine jejunum part, and the digestive enzyme produces by the jejunum is called intestinal juice. Okay, let us try to remind what we studied in the last diagram. Uh, First, salivary gland. There are three glands. First is parotid, submaxillary, and sublingual. They continuously secrete saliva, which have basically 99% water and about 1% salts, and an enzyme that is called amylase. It is also known as tylene. Next gland is liver, that produce bile juice. It is light yellow or greenish color. Light yellow or greenish color. It contain bile bile pigment and bile salt, and also lipase enzyme. Number 3, third important gland is pancreas. It is a mixed gland which play as a endocrine as well as exocrine. Okay, the exocrine secretion is called pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice. It contains various types of enzymes which we study which we study further. Next, number 4, gastric gland. Gastric gland present in stomach. Okay, which secrete different enzyme like HCl, pepsin, renin, and mucus. Number fifth, uh, intestinal juice, which include different digestive enzyme like trypsin and carbohydrases. Okay, it also, so these are the basic these are the main glands which are present in the alimentary canal, which help in digestion in humans: salivary gland, liver, pancreas, gastric gland, intestinal juice. So let us try to know the process of digestion with the help of digestive enzyme. Number first, saliva, which include amylase. It is basically carbohydrate digestive enzyme. Carbohydrate. It work with amylase and convert into about 3 to 4% of carbohydrate is converted into maltose and dextrin by amylase enzyme. Okay, number 2, gastric gland, gastric juice, or this is the process of uh, digestion in mouth. Next, digestion in stomach. In stomach, the gastric gland secrete digestive enzyme HCl. uh, HCl break the large molecule of food. Next, pepsin. It is protein digestive enzyme. Next, renin. Renin is also protein digestive enzyme in milk, and a protein is present which is called casein. Casein protein is present in milk. It is also called as milk protein, that is digested by only by renin. Last, mucus. Mucus maintain a protective layer on the lining of stomach, which prevent from HCl. Next, third is bile digestion in Duodenum. In duodenum, first bile juice. What is the function of bile juice on food? In the duodenum, bile salt. Bile salt mix with food and emulsi emulsify the food, which is easily absorbed by the small intestine. Next, lipase digest fat molecule. Next, uh, in duodenum, pancreatic juice is also secret. In pancreatic juice, the important enzymes are: pancreatic juice is slightly alkaline, about 7.7 pH. It include trypsin, which is again protein digestive enzyme, amylase, which is carbohydrate digestive enzyme, and lipase, which is again fat digestive enzyme. Last, digestion in jejunum. In jejunum is also the part of small intestine. In jejunum, intestinal gland, some glands which are present in the intestine produce a digestive enzyme which is called intestinal juice. Its pH is about 8, around 8, which is alkaline. It include lipase again, which is fat digestive enzyme. Next, erepsin, which is protein digestive enzyme. And finally, sucrase, or we can commonly call it carbohydrases. Okay, which are carbohydrate digestive enzyme. These enzymes continuously work on the food material and try to it in divide and break into small parts. As this digestion, the process of digestion complete, and after the digestion, food is easily absorbed by the small intestine. In next video, we will study the process of uh, absorption. Now we will study the absorption of digested food. How the digested food basically absorb digested food absorbed by the small intestine. In small intestine, some finger-like structures. These are very small structures present in the small intestine, which are called villi. These villi, inside the villi, the blood capillaries are present. When the villi absorb, or on the villi, some other small structure are present which are called microvilli. These microvilli absorb 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 digestive food digested food by simple diffusion process. Simple diffusion process. And mix into and or mix or transfer into blood capillaries. Through the capillaries, it digested food transport in the whole part of body. The last process is the last process of absorption is egestion. Egestion is removing of undigested food material from the body in uh, in single cell organism like amoeba. It is digested through a process called exocytosis. In higher animal, some specific organs are present. For example, in human, through the rectum, through the anus. In rectum, undigested food material is stored, and through an anus is the opening of rectum. Through the anus, undigested food will be removed. So it is the last topic of the digestion, or nutrition in human being. In our next topic, we will study another topic.